Means Woodshop merch store is now up and running. There's all kinds of cool designs from the banana boats to the Japanese hand shawl. Wear your dad burn eye protection and more. Check out Means Woodshop merch store. There will be a link down in the description. Hey, I'm Caleb with Means Woodshop, and today we're going to make this really neat Harry Potter wand out of a live piece of osage orange and some scrap walnut laying around the shop. So let's check it out. Today I've got this dead limb from an old osage orange tree, and I want to use that for my wand. I'm going to cut it out like I normally would, oversized, and I'm going to do that with my favorite Japanese hand shawl. Check the merch link in the bio.
Japanese hand shawl. Japanese hand shawl. Japanese hand shawl. Japanese hand shawl.
Thank you, Japanese hand shawl. My bandsaw, I want to start taking off some of these weird limbs and stuff. Just be very careful when you're doing stuff like that, because live pieces like this bandsaw could take it away from you pretty quick, and it's pretty scary.
Hand shawl.
I don't think there's a single wand in Harry Potter that's as thick as this is, so I'm going to try to scale it down like a lot. This could look cool, all the holes in this. Accomplished for myself. Pretty much just a massive sanding job. And I'm going to sand this up as best I can and do a lot of shaping on my belt sander. And on the belt sander, on this piece, I'm going to have to spin this a lot to try to get as round of a shape I can so that I can drill a hole into this and be able to mount it to the handle. So yesterday I had assembled this. You saw how it looked when I assembled it, and I even went as far as finishing it, and I felt that something didn't really seem right about it, but I wasn't too sure. And I know it felt really top heavy. Sometimes it is acceptable to call something good enough, but sometimes it's not. And in this case, this wasn't the case with this. I took this to Adam's house, and my sister is much more of a Harry Potter aficionado than I am, and so she looked at it. She said it was way too thick to be a Harry Potter wand, and Adam just thought it was funny, and so her and my wife both said that I need to slim it way down, so that's what I've done. And I know the curve is on there. Everybody thinks the curve is kind of funny. Whatever, dude. I I like it. I like the bug holes in it. So, and it's not top heavy anymore. It's got a good weight to it. You definitely feel the weight more so in the handle now. And I mean, come on, you could cast a spell like that. Just do it like that. See, like that. Yeah. And so I will go ahead and apply another finish on it again, and I think we're done about it. I gotta admit, I'm not like a huge Harry Potter fan or anything. I reached out to my sister and a very good friend of ours who is quite a Harry Potter aficionado, and it has her seal of approval, so I could deal with that. I think I'm happy with it. I mean, it's got the big curve in it, which I don't know how I feel about that, but I mean, you know, they're all kind of wacky, right? This wand will be going to my friend, and it'll probably have a much better life with her than with me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure and subscribe to Means Woodshop, because I post brand new woodworking projects every single Friday, and every single Wednesday I have a follow-up video to those projects with my brother-in-law. Merch store will be linked down in the description, along with a link to Adam's channel, Means Music Shop, where you can listen to the music that you hear in these project videos. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time.